Okay, this is a 1 versus 1 battle. I'm playing as Pontus, and my opponent MKS-13 is playing as the Seleucids. There were some very different rules for this battle. It was hosted by MKS-13. He chose the map, and the map gave me a favorable position at the start, where I'm up on a hill, and to his credit, MKS-13 came uphill to attack me. The rules were 6 max units of pike, 3 max archers, and 3 max cav. At least that's what I thought. I thought that he said 3 max cav, so I only took 3 cav. And I only took 3 archers because he put the max at 3. And this was unlimited money, but by the time we had each selected our armies, he had spent over 52,000 and my army was about 32,000. So he had a 20,000 advantage in money, and that was mostly because a lot of my units are lower cost units, like the 3 Median archers I have. I have 6 bronze shield pikemen, which 6 was the max, and I took 6 units of Thracian mercenaries. I also took 2 units of Cilician pirates, which I left hiding in the trees. And for my 3 cav units, I took 2 units of these heavy Cappadocian cavalry, and then I took 1 unit of chariot archers, which are down here. So every unit in this battle was fully upgraded, all of mine and all of his, because it was unlimited money. The reason why he spent 20,000 more is just because he had better units. And there's a big advantage with these rules of 6 max pikes, because me taking Pontus means I can only take 6 bronze shields, and then the next best infantry unit for Pontus is the regular pikes, but I can't take those because of the 6 max rule. So I had to settle for the next best infantry that they had, which was the Thracian mercenaries, which are not very tough units. Him taking the Seleucids meant that he could take 6 silver shield pikes, which he did, but he could also take 6 silver shield legionnaires. He didn't take 6, he only took 4, but he probably should have taken 6. The rest of his army is all cav. He has, I believe it was 6 cataphracts and 4 scythe chariots, or maybe it was 5 cataphracts and 5 scythe chariots. I don't remember, but we'll find out in a minute here. I'm going to start the battle, and he's going to come to me, and I give him credit for that, for coming uphill. A lot of people, I mean, he could have pulled back and got onto that hill and refused to come to me, but I think he was pretty confident because he had the advantage in terms of the armies. The balance bar was heavily in his favor because of all of the elite units he had. His whole army is elite units, whereas I have a lot of units that are definitely not elite. But I did the best I could with the army that I had. So at this point he was going to try and run up the hill and come to me from the side. So I decided to move farther back up the hill also. my chariot archers are already firing on his pikes. I was trying to weaken some of his pikes. I don't remember if silver shields are better than bronze shields. I think silver shields are better. But like I said, every unit in the game is fully upgraded. All of his and all of mine. So I'm trying to reform farther up the hill to cut him off from being able to take the hill advantage away from me. But he's going to form up his phalanx in front with the Silver Shield legionaries behind them. And back in the forest there, he has an ambush waiting with all of his hidden cav. At the time I thought he was cheating or breaking his own rules, because he did say 3 cav, but I just played on anyway, because I would not have taken these Thracian mercenaries or the Cilician pirates if I had been able to take maximum cav as he did. So the phalanxes are meeting in the center, and I'm trying to flank with these Thracians coming from the high ground. And back here he is sending in 5, I think it's 5. Yes, 5 units of scythe chariots. And my hidden Cilician pirates are going to come out of hiding to try and intercept at least one of the scythe chariots. And then I tried to turn my archers around to flame the others. So the infantry battle is going on here. Silver shields have better stats, but my bronze shields have the hill advantage. And he's not flanking with his silver shield legionaries like he should. I am flanking with my Thracians though. So my archers are flaming the scythe chariots, and 2 of them have run amok. And then he also brought out his cataphracts. 5 units of cataphracts. So when I saw that, I wanted really badly to win, because I hate it when people make rules and then break them. Got a big cataphract charge on my flank on this side, and one of my bronze shields routes. I'm trying to do rear charges with my Cappadocian cavalry. He did a rear charge there with those cataphracts that killed my general. So my general's dead. I brought my Cilician pirates out of the forest back there to join the battle. So more phalanx battle over here, and there's another downhill charge by his cataphracts against my bronze shields, but they held that time.
The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save
And there I routed his general. So now we're even there. No generals in the battle anymore. These Cilician pirates are trying to take down these cataphracts. And here comes more cataphracts to attack them from behind. So my pirates took out that one cataphract, but the others took out my pirates. So now I think I only have pikemen left. And my my chariot archer, which is at less than half strength. He still has lots of cataphracts. And he's got, I think, 2 units of Silver Shield Legions left. All his pikes are dead, I think. So I was just trying to get all my pikemen up the hill together. I wanted to get my pikemen up the hill so that they couldn't be downhill charged, but I was scared to take them out of phalanx, because if they're out of phalanx and they get hit with the downhill cataphract charge, they could easily rout. So he has three Silver Shield Legionaries left. Or no, only 2. 2 Silver Shield Legionaries and 4 units of cataphracts. Here, he has a 5th unit of cataphracts that's chasing my chariot archers back there in the distance. And he got a rear charge there that routed that unit of bronze shields. But his cataphracts also routed. So now it's 3 bronze shield pikemen against 3 cataphracts and 2 silver shield legionnaires. And here I thought I was going to lose my general unit, even though there's no general, but they held. They got their pikes down just in time. There he hits that pike unit up from both sides with cataphracts, and they rout. So now I only have 2 bronze shields left. And that hit was bad for him. He lost 1 cataphract and 1 of his silver shields. He had these 2 cataphracts back here. If he had charged at the same time with these 2, he might have been able to take out that pike unit. But his cataphracts are getting tired. I think they're exhausted, actually, yeah. Both are exhausted. So now I'm just trying to walk to the top of the hill so he can't do a downhill charge on me. I was very afraid of taking my pikemen out of phalanx. I was kind of pissed at this point because I was kind of getting frustrated, and there he hit me with some pila. I didn't realize that these silver shields still had javelins, but he hit me with a volley of javelins in the back. But I was kind of getting pissed that he broke his own rules and limited me to only 3 cav units, which also forced me to take a bunch of lousy infantry. At this high of there's another volley of javelins. At this high of money, units like the Cilician pirates and the Thracian mercenaries are almost useless. But maybe then again, maybe I just misheard him. Maybe he did not limit it to 3 cav. I'm sure that he said 3 cav, but maybe I'm mistaken. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and not call him a cheater. So now I'm gonna go up to the red line. And my pikemen are very tired and winded, but his units are all exhausted from the constant running. So he's got 3 cataphracts and 1 silver shield legion, and this unit of light chariot archers still has arrows and they're still shooting. So he's going to send this small cataphract unit to chase them down, and he's going to turn the larger unit back up the hill to try and end the battle, because whoever wins up here is going to win the battle. And I was determined that it was going to be me. I didn't say anything bad about him during the battle. I was tempted to call him a cheater, but I stayed in control, and Tried to just be a good sport. It was stupid of me to pick Pontus with the rules that he had about 6 max of pikes, because that meant that he was going to have the advantage of taking much better infantry than me. If I had taken Rome, which I never like to play as Rome, if I had taken Rome, I could have taken 6 urbans and 6 Praetorians, or actually I should say 6 Praetorians and 6 legionary infantry, because I don't have urbans in my mod. I changed the urbans to Praetorians and the Praetorians to legionary infantry. So he's just trying to get me to do something stupid like separate my pikemen by faking charges on each side, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to keep them shoulder to shoulder. There, I turned my back and he went for it. So we lost that cataphract unit, and that's pretty much it. If he can't take me from both sides, he has no chance of breaking these pikemen. That unit's tired and the other unit is only warmed up, and the cataphracts are exhausted from all that running. So this is the end of the game.
Your men have done enough, and a victory of sorts is yours. It will suffice.
So very close. I think he had a major advantage in the army, but I also had the advantage of getting to start up on the hill. I'm still not sure if MKS-13 broke his own rules or not. I thought at the time that he had said 3 max cav, but maybe I'm wrong. I can be wrong sometimes, once in a while.